I know I just did an Ancestry DNA update a few months ago, but I got an email and it's supposed to be their most ambitious update ever. So I haven't looked at it yet. I'll be as surprised as you are. We'll get into this. I do want to look at some of the results from before. I already know I'm half Sicilian. 49% Sicilian. 20. The difference was the Scottish has overtaken the Irish, which should have been, that made more sense. Should have been more even between the Scottish and Ireland, but 20, but they with the margin of error, and you can see that at the bottom there, 4%. England, Northwestern Europe, which would, I have a Deutsch great grandfather. That should be a little more than that, you think, but 2% Wales and 1% Norway. So we will see what they have in store for us. Most ambitious. We'll see. So we'll go to DNA. Go to your results summary. Your ancestral regions. This is not going to change much. See, it says biggest update ever. We're excited to introduce 68 new and updated European regions. All right, so let's take a look at this. I'll hit next. We group your regions by geography or population, help you see where your DNA comes from. All right, we got that. Sicily doesn't. All right, so that's just the for the map. I don't have any direct relatives that were actually born in Italy. Some may have moved there, but they were not born there. That I've got my Randazzo line going back to 1480 with wreckage. You got to have the wreckage, and it's all Sicily. In fact, it's all Carini, Sicilia. So, yeah. Now, my Gargaiano, my Nonna is a Gargaiano. That she was from her family. Is late to Carini in the early 1700s, about 1700 after the big earthquake I mentioned before. They were in Mistretta. So, all right, so we've got Sicily. Is it breaking down? Because usually it'll say where in Sicily. So, not so much there. So, all right, well, they've broken down Celtic and Gaelic. Nice. So we've got 15% Munster, Ireland, and then 7% Central Scotland and Northern Ireland. Whoa. Donegal in Ireland, 5%. So the majority is going to be in Munster. All right. I think that's actually accurate. England, 14%. Southwest, 14%. Wow. That took a jump. That took a jump. So if we, whoa. We got the numbers here. See if we can put that side by side and still be able to see. England and Northwestern Europe. Yeah, so that took a jump. That was 4%. It went up 10 more percent. Well, actually, a little more than 10% because that's quite a jump. That is quite a jump. All right, so now we've got Canary Islands. Iberian, wow, okay. Well, that 1%, that then Southern and Germanic Europe still only 2%, but Albania, it borders on the Adriatic.
Albania, you border on the Adriatic.
All right, so nothing mind-blowing here. I just wish that when it came to the Sicily, it gave me the breakdown. It actually shows Western Palermo, which is very, very, very accurate. Very accurate. So don't know why that. Yeah, that's not breaking down where in Sicilia it is. So that all right. The big difference here is going to be a 10 or 11% jump on the British Isles. So from 4% up to 14%. So I'm a little torn, a little conflicted that there'd be more English, of course. I don't know, but nah. All right, so this is their most ambitious one yet, but they're not giving me a breakdown. Maybe I got to go to a different section and see Central Ireland, Newfoundland. Yes, they Northern Sicily. Okay, so this is where we've got kind of the breakdown: Palermo and Northern Sicilian Islands. All right, I'll give you that. Palermo. It used to be. It was the western part of the Palermo province. So hopefully there's some new traits here. I am going to go through this very quickly, see if we have any new traits. So I've already gone through these. See if we've got any new traits. Focus, unlikely to focus easily. Yeah, like when trying to learn Italian names. You'd think I would be better than that. Oh, we've got a new one. Hitchhiker's thumb. What the hell is a hitchhiker's thumb? Bear with me, I will look that up. Hitchhiker's thumb. Whoa, dude. That, a condition where the thumb can bend backward abnormally far. Holy crap, I don't know of anybody in Mia Familia that can actually do that. Influenced by one parent, that's not me. That's nobody that I am familiar with. So it says likely. So I guarantee you that that's as far back as that thumb is. Yeah, that's it. All right, so let's see. Do we have any? It's like his thumb. I had no idea that was a thing. I mean, I knew people could, bend their fingers back and whatnot, double jointed stuff that they called it, but I didn't know that had a name. The hitchhiker's thumb. Well, let's see. All right, so that is the only new trait that we have here. There's the hitchhiker's thumb, likely to have a hitchhiker's thumb. More likely, about 1 in 4 people could bend their thumb backwards to the. Yeah, nope, and it's definitely not me. All right, I don't think it was as ambitious for Mia Familia, but it's interesting that as we're doing this, the English is going higher. Again, I'm very internally conflicted by that, but I guess that is okay. All right, so that was their most ambitious update ever. 68 new and updated European regions that we can explore. Not so much for Mia Familia. Let me know in the comments if it was a bit more ambitious and you got a lot more. Yours showed was a little bit more ambitious than what I have here. And if you would like some help with your family history, especially if it is a Sicilian or Italian, let me know in the description. It's my forte, but it's not the only. I mean, I'm pretty good with the United States, Canada, and British Isles, especially now. I'm 10% more.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.